How are you doing, guys? Good? I hope you're doing well. We are in a Negroni week, yeah, today Monday. So I'm excited about this project. I was just chilling, on my couch and I said, well, what can I do? What can I try today? I got a word later and I said, well, actually it's Negroni week. So a lot of people are going to be talking about it. Social media, of course, is always, it's always for that. And I say, yeah, how about if make a little project? Let me tell you what it is. What I'm gonna try to do, actually I'm gonna correct that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a different Negroni each day of the week. So from now on, you're gonna have, from today to Sunday, you're gonna have 7 different videos. I'm gonna make 7 different type of Negronis. Of course, we're gonna talk about the history behind the cocktail, the ideas, the evolution through the time, and you're gonna enjoy it. I hope so. But the point of this is what I want to make with these videos is money, of course. But more than money is share with you a little bit of my passion, which is making cocktail for sure. And Negroni by default is one of my favorites in the world, in the earth. I can die for a Negroni. I can kill my mom for a Negroni. Guys, I can kill my mom for something, but I'm joking. I won't kill my mom for a Negroni. Sorry, I lost the line. What I wanna bring with this is just a little bit of knowledge about the cocktail and the different ways that you can enjoy it, because I understand that it can be a tricky cocktail. I understand that a lot of people don't like gin specifically, or some of them don't like Campari or the bitterness. But when you find the right amount on the right combination, I think you can build a very approachable cocktail for everyone. And also you can you can use different ingredients, instead of gin, you can use rum. Then we're going to talk about what type of rum to use and what type of not. Actually, I'm nobody to say which not to use. But let's go to the cocktail, to our cocktail today. We are gonna use Italian products. Negroni is a cocktail that was born in Florence, if I'm not wrong, in 1920. It was somewhere in between 1919 and 1921, 22. There is a little gap of the years when people say that Negroni was invented, but for sure it was in Florence. I think we all can agree about that. We all can say that, yeah, Negroni came from Florence, from the Count Negroni that say, I want a boozy Americano. We can talk about Americano later, but it was another cocktail. And blah, blah, blah. You know the story. If you don't, we're going to talk about it in later or in the next videos or whenever it's more convenient. By the way, I got a mirror next to me. It's cool. I can see myself. My hair is a little disaster. I think I should be using the mirror more often, probably. But anyway, this video is not about my hair. This video is about Negroni for sure. Let's talk about what we're gonna use. Let's talk about the products. I'm gonna use gin. That is an Italian gin, Italian brand from Bologna. Bologna is where one of the most prestigious and all universities is located. This is gonna have a slightly, of course, juniper notes, but it's gonna have a slightly like a clove, some minty notes, and nice balance with citrusiness, which is great. And I really like this gin. By the way, one of my very good friends, Charles Pot, gave this to me, and I still have it. I love it. I just use it for special occasions. And being this the first video, I said, yeah, why not using this, to keep for the kickoff of this series of Negroni or Negroni Week, yeah? So we're gonna be using gin. We're gonna use Coquitorino that is from Milan. This is a great sweet vermouth. It has a slightly spicy notes. I won't say much, but you definitely got a little bit of clove, a little bit of not juniper, sorry, cardamom, and of course the herbal component is definitely there, and the sweetness, not as sweet as not as a caramelly, if we can use that word, you know, the caramelly, whatever. Not as a caramelly. Allow me to use that word at least in my first video. Then I'm gonna Google it and see if that is actually a word or not. But not as a as a caramelly for the first time as many other sweet vermouth. But not as a beer as maybe Fernet, maybe Braulio, which is also the name of my cat. You'll see him later in a video. He definitely gonna show up. But yeah, we're gonna use Cocchi Torino, which I love, and we're gonna use also Campari, of course. That is the only ingredient that you cannot miss. Yes and no on a Negroni. I know a lot of people say, oh yeah, you can substitute the Campari. I went to a place actually owned by an Italian guy. I won't say the name because I love him. But they made me a Negroni with Aperol, and I said, what the is this? Actually, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. If I'm not wrong, instead of sweet vermouth, also they use dry vermouth or something like that, and it was quite disappointing. But anyway, then I talked to him. I told him, "Hey, buddy, what's going on with this?" And he said, "Oh, you know what? We run out of blah 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 blah." And I said, "Yeah, but you cannot, at least to me, you cannot tell me this, man. Come on, you should tell me before you drop this on my glass." And long short story, he ended up bringing a cup of a Prosecco bottle, a cup of juices, and made some Bellinis for all of us. It was good. We're still friends. After that, we're still friends. You see how big is my heart. But well, yeah, Campari for sure. You won't miss this. Then there are another theories and another experiments when you can make this clear if you want to make a white Negroni, for example. Or there are some substitutes, like what was the brand, like Luxardo Maraschino. Yeah, they got a white bitter, which is quite good actually. I've been trying that lately too, and it is super good. But let's keep the standard for today. Yeah, I know many people like to build the Negroni in a mixer glass, and then they transfer with clear ice to the rocks glass you actually gonna use. Some people like to serve it up, you know, no ice at all. The thing is, being the first video, we are just gonna make this as much originally it is possible. Yeah. So mixing glass. Not gonna throw it because I only have one. So yeah, I'm not gonna be that silly, right? We are gonna just build it on the rocks glass, which is pretty cool, right? This is a neat rocks glass. I know a lot of people, I got already my ice here. I know a lot of people, they say, oh yeah, use the mixing glass first and then clear ice and blah, 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 blah. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna use whatever ice I have here. I'm gonna build everything on the rocks glass because I need the dilution, I need the water. These are three just liqueurs. I don't have any juice, anything else. I don't have any simple syrup, anything that I'm gonna add to this. So I need the dilution. I need the temperature first, of course, very important. But second, the water. You need the water to open up the liqueurs, the spirits. You need the water to soften up, to make it more enjoyable, right? So if you're in a bar, if you are with friends, or if you just want to use it, you can use tongs. This cocktail is going to be for myself. So what I'm going to use are my fingers, that they are clean as a crystal. You can see my rings. Yeah, everything is clean and perfect here. So I'm going to drop just a couple of them. Gonna put this on the side, and I'm gonna start with the gin. Of course, if we go by the book and blah 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 and procedures, many places by standard they're gonna tell you go from the cheapest one to the expensive one liqueur. What happened with this is probably you go with the cheapest one and you make some mistake. You still are not wasting a lot of money in case any error, in case any change of idea or whatever. Now if you go from the expensive one to the cheapest one and something happens in between, you're screwing a nice liqueur, right? I'm in home now. I'm gonna drink this. I'm gonna enjoy it however it comes out. So I'm gonna go with the gin first, which is the most expensive liquor. Yeah. So we're gonna do 1 ounce of this in milliliters. You can do your own conversion, but pretty much I think it's a universal standard. Jaegers are gonna come in ounces, 1 ounce, 2 ounces. There are different levels, of course. But if you buy this kind of a shape of this one, it's gonna be in milliliters, whatever, but in ounces, it's gonna be 1 ounce, right? So we're gonna do gin. I'm gonna do sweet vermouth next to. I'm gonna leave the Campari by the end because I like how it turns red after you drop the Campari. There we go. And until then, you can see, hey, this is a tea, you know, the tea of a grandma. I can get it. Yeah, don't give this to kids, please, because it's definitely no tea. Oh, do you hear that? Yeah, that was a crack and open, brand new. You can see that I was saving this tiny and pretty and beautiful bottle just for you guys. Yeah, smells so good. What we are gonna do with this, I'm gonna move it to second. Many places are gonna say, oh, you should have all your garnishes ready because you're losing time now and blah 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 blah. You know what? Make your own Negroni and drink it however you want to drink it. I'm gonna make mine on my way, and it's amazing. And believe me, I made like 100 of these per night, and everybody loves it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a little slice of orange. Some people just like to use the peel. I like to actually use the wedge. No much, because we don't want juice actually. We don't want a lot of OJ in our Negroni, but we want a tiny bit, right? We are not looking for anything sweet doing that. We are just looking for the orange flavor, right? I'm talking about orange flavor, so we give it a stir, a nice stir. This is what? This is about 15 to 20 seconds. It's good. I'm gonna add a couple more ices. Let's see. It's in plural. You let me know in the comments. It is in plural. Ice or ices? I got no idea. I got a terrible moment, you know, trying to understand why in singular and plural is fish and fish. It's no fishes, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah. Let's give it a little stir again. I'm gonna use, talking about orange flavors and notes and aromas and everything. Negroni is a very aromatic cocktail, so this is what I do by the end, right? I just squeeze the oils here, and I just spread them all over the glass. Now I don't stir anymore because I already got like a nice cap, a nice lid of oils and fragrances going around of the cocktail. So I'm not gonna stir it anymore. I don't want that to get mixed and lose that effect. And pretty much this is gonna be your Negroni, the first one. This is a classic, equal parts, 3 ingredients: Campari, sweet vermouth, gin. You're gonna love this. You got of course a bitter taste. Orange, like a burnt orange a little bit. You got the sweetness, you got the booziness from the gin, the herbal notes. This is a drink that you can drink at any time. As I'm saying, some people like to make it up, probably winter is good, but sitting on a patio, to be honest, enjoying a nice charcuterie board, maybe cheeses, nice bread, French bread, whatever bread you wanna try, and getting this is amazing. It's amazing. You cannot ask for anything else after getting a well done, nice Negroni like this one, of course. Let me try. If you allow me to try it, I'm gonna try it. Let me see. Ooh. Oh my God, it's so good. I don't know if on the video you saw my face just changing, like, oh my God, it's so good. Yeah, this is like an ecstasy of flavor. Definitely the bitter is an aftertaste that is keeping on my mouth, keeping on my tongue, that I got all the citrusiness, the sweetness are coming behind, and wow, to be honest, my mouth is watering a lot right now. That is a good side. It's kind of an invitation for a second sip. Let me do it again. Wow, did you hear it? You gotta do that, you know? It's like, I'm from Argentina, if you didn't know. When you drink mate, you know, mate with a metal straw, the wooden cup, and all the yerba mate powder inside. When you drink it, in my opinion at least, many people say that too, that a good sign that something is good is, you know, when you finish it, when you, with metal straw, you make that, you suck it up, all the water, and you make that noise. Or your plate, you know, some people say, hey, I'm not licking the plate just, you know, because I don't want to embarrass you. I say, yeah, man, I'm not gonna judge you. If you wanna, just use your finger to enjoy the last piece of sauce, that is great. You know, we have different ways to enjoy something. The first sip, second, my Negroni, I gotta get that noise, you know, like, because I love it. Let me do a third one, and then we'll talk. Yeah, definitely. This is amazing. This is amazing. I'm proud of myself. I gotta say, I hope you enjoy Negroni as much as I do. If you don't quit. Don't quit, please. Keep watching the videos. I'm gonna bring different concepts too. And as I say early today, I'm gonna bring different components too, different ingredients, different ways to make it. I want to make something that you are gonna enjoy. Give it the first shot to this way, just to know what we are talking about. And yeah, you tell me. You comment down below. Just hey Lucas, I love it. Hey Lucas, I hate it. Or hey Lucas, in my opinion, this is what happened. It was too strong. It was too citrus. Too blah 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 blah. None of my taste. And I'm gonna reply you. I'm gonna tell you, hey, how about you try this way? If you try that, hey, how about you stop the gym for something different? People like tequila, so we're gonna be exploring options on tequila too. I have a nice tequila that a friend of mine gave it to me. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this, guys. I hope to keep you entertained for a couple minutes. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Yeah, happy Negroni week. One more time. Cheers. ¡Ah, qué bueno está!